Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm going to give everybody a fair warning right now. There are a lot of spoilers
You
in
got
this one,
everything?
so if you have not yet
Yeah,
played
I think
Uncharted
so.
4 to the story's
Yeah, feel
conclusion,
free to
and
sell
you don't
anything I
want to
left
know
behind.
key points in the story, then you'll want
Sure
to
I can't
stop
give you a
watching
lift
this
home?
video at this time.
After the last few
Alright,
days,
with
I
all
feel
that
built
given,
like a plane with drink
this was
service and reclining
produced and,
seats.
and promoted
Plus,
as Drake's
she and I
last
have a lot to talk
adventure.
about.
Yeah,
And when
we
you
do.
get through these final
And no
scenes,
more
you
late night
start
phone
scratching
calls
your
about
head and
one last
thinking
time.
maybe it was a play on words.
Promise.
Or
Takes
maybe
time.
they are going to wrap it up, but we'll
Take care,
see.
kid.
What we're looking
Don't
at
be a
right
stranger.
here is one of
Next
the
time you're in
last
town,
scenes before they
use
go
your
to the
number.
epilogue.
I'll hold you to that.
Sully and Nate are saying goodbye.
Escapes
We've
anyway.
met Sam, who
Little
is
bunny
Drake's
surprises all
long-lost
over the
brother,
damn
thought to be
bastard.
dead.
Hey, what are you telling her?
Just about your little magic phase.
Oh,
Now, Sam had his first
What was your
taste of
stage
adventure hunting here with his
Boy.
brother throughout this Uncharted 4 storyline.
Great. It's
And
not
like pretty
funny,
much every
it makes
Uncharted
sense.
storyline,
defense,
they
he was
walk
actually
away with
pretty
not
good.
too much, even though they got their hands on some major
Hey, look,
treasure.
Sam, it has been an experience getting to meet you.
With the handshake,
Well,
bring it in for the real thing, sister. You take care of this numbskull, all right?
yeah, I will.
Now, at this point in time, we pretty
Join me in a
much
sec.
get the feeling that Nathan Drake is done doing
Like
the
it.
dangerous treasure hunting
help
expeditions
us,
that
your
they've
source
gone on
seems a lot
throughout
real.
the previous
I know, right?
3 and now 4 stories.
Listen, the offer still stands.
I appreciate it, but I'm good.
I know, but if you feel like you're imposing, you're not. We
It's not
talked about
that,
it.
It's not about that. It's a little bit of that, okay?
Yeah.
But I just kind of thought that after we found Avery's treasure, I'd be satisfied.
Uh.
Instead, I've kind of left with this strange feeling of
Emptiness.
yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, as thrilling as the next adventure might be, in the end, I always left with that same feeling. And sometimes you just gotta choose what you're gonna keep and what you're gonna let go.
Well,
So that's where the wheels start turning, because
I guess I'm just not
Nathan
there.
Drake has a family, he's got his wife,
Besides,
he's
yeah,
put her
got
through a lot.
emotions
This is a
to me. I don't
tremendous
care, but that's
storyline for their
like-
relationship, does a great
Yeah,
job
well,
of
thank you.
really bringing it to life.
Oh, that's
But Sam doesn't have any of
Yeah.
those ties. And he's unfulfilled, as he says right there, because,
Sam.
again, they had their hands on a lot of
far.
money and didn't walk away with a
Sure.
whole lot of it.
Come here.
Listen, you don't do anything I wouldn't do, all right?
Get out of here, vemos.
Good night.
So, Victor, what's next for you? Hmm?
Well, before I got dragged into this, I was working on a business deal of sorts.
Of sorts.
So here we see the possible teaming
Dangerous.
up between Victor and Sam Drake.
These people, yeah.
So while they promoted this as Drake's last
Well,
adventure,
just
they were
happen
talking
to
about
know
Nathan
certain
Drake,
someone
not
recently
necessarily
in prison who
Sam.
might be perfect for this kind of work.
Ooh, I don't know. Is he trustworthy?
More or less.
How's his Portuguese?
Quando seu marido volta para casa?
What's that mean?
How long before your husband gets home?
That'll do. Come on.
So there's some more spoilers coming up, just to give you a warning, and
You got any more of those cigars?
it does definitely
Sherlock.
pose the question of how likely is it that we would have Sam and Victor in a sequel if there was another one. Because here in the epilogue, we get to meet a new character. 14-year-old Cassie, which is Nate and Elena's daughter. And as you walk through the different scene here and pick up different objects around the room and look at, you find out that she's a bit of an adventurer herself. And it would be very possible to see her picking up the family mantle and taking it on with a female role, which would be great, much like Lara Croft.
Mom? Dad? Anyone?
Now, at one point here, she does pick up a picture, or I take that back, picks up a letter from Sully, in which he states that he and Sam are now retired, they're coming over to visit, giving up smoking, all that kind of stuff. But this is 14 years later. You could still do a sequel game on what they did prior to the retirement, and I'm sure that would be amazing. Or you could just pick it up right from here with this new character.
Hey! Off she goes.
So there's a lot of questions out there as to whether or not this truly was the last Uncharted game that will be released. There's a lot of reasons to believe that there are so many different possibilities and different directions they could go to carry it on without using Nathan Drake, or even Elena for that matter. You've kept Sully as a possible candidate, you've got Sam as a candidate, and now you've got 14-year-old Cassie, who by the time they release one would probably be about 20 years old if it's 5 to 6 years from now. The only concern is that there's been talk that it wouldn't be Naughty Dog that would do it. That Naughty Dog has said they are done doing the Uncharted series. I would be very reluctant to see anyone else do this, because I just don't see anyone else being able to do it right. Naughty Dog is one of the very few game companies that I can say I have no problem pre-ordering a game through, because I know it's going to be worth every penny of it. I don't mind pre-ordering the season pass. I know I'm going to get my money's worth. They don't put out anything that's not ready to go and it's not amazing. That is their track record. Unlike a lot of other companies out there, Ubisoft, EA, and just a whole bunch of other companies that cannot say that.
What do you keep in here?
So right here, Cassie, we're going to get a look at this magazine cover that she is featured on.
So goofy.
And again, showing that she has the family traits in her, that she likes to go out and explore these exotic places and see what she can come up with. And this may be her first legitimate exploration right here. Nate uncharacteristically leaves his keys laying behind. And Cassie, for the first time in 14 years, is going to actually get to meet her parents.
Whoa. I knew it.
There is an amazing collection here of different artifacts from all of the past Uncharted series, from 1 through 4.
Is it Avery's sigil?
Just one little last walk through the series for the fans that have been around from the beginning.
Is that a bullet hole?
That was Sully's. So again, at this point she is just starting to realize that her parents had a very unique history.
Kinda cool.
She knew they did some exploration now, but it's all above board and it's all certified. But now she's starting to realize they got down and dirty. They went into places that you're not supposed to be in, and places that you're probably not going to get out of, yet they did.
Wow. Oh my god.
And here she starts to realize they did a lot more than just deep sea explorations that they may be doing at this point in time.
Henry Avery. The Gunsway heist. Wait, did you go looking for Avery's treasure?
So again, you get the strong feeling that this has sparked this character to really go into a whole new realm of exploration and being an adventure seeker herself. I would be very, very surprised if there isn't an Uncharted 5 at some point in time. I hope it is Naughty Dog, even if it's 5 years from now.
What's this?
And I'm just going to let the rest of the scene play out because it is so powerful. But again, I don't think this is the last of the Uncharted series,
shit.
and I don't think it's the last time we're going to see a Drake. We just won't see Nathan Drake.
Hey, there you are.
Hey,
Been looking for you. What are you doing in here?
looking for you guys.
Come on, we loaded up the boat. It's ready.
Cool. I'll catch up with you guys in a sec.
Why?
I just need to,
What's up, Cassie?
Okay. Don't be mad. Hey, I said don't be mad.
Keys. So, what did you see?
Nothing really. Well, just that photo of you two and Sully. With a bunch of Spanish-looking treasure. And a shotgun.
This was bound to happen sometime. Maybe we should just tell her.
She's not ready for it.
Ready for what? All that crazy shit in there?
Language.
Yeah, language.
Sorry. But you guys are literally keeping skeletons in your closet. Or at least a silver skull of some kind.
No, I don't think I'm ready for this. Yeah.
Nate, it's time to have the talk.
Yeah, it's totally time. Wait, which talk are we talking about here?
She's just a kid.
She's older than you and Sam when you started all of that.
That is different, and you know it.
Okay, look, if you guys were into some shady stuff, it's totally cool. But I think I'm old enough to know about it, right?
Old enough. How old are you again?
Haha, funny. Mom?
All right.
Well, let's see. For me, it started when this guy called me up with a scoop on a massive historical find. It sounded like a complete fraud.
Yeah, handsome fraud.
No, I hadn't even met him
Oh,
yet.
she knew. She knew.
So this fraud says, if you fund the trip, then I'll give you the coffin of Sir Francis Drake.
And for the record, I totally delivered.
Yeah, he delivered us into the hands of Indonesian pirates.
No, come on. You know I had nothing to do with
Okay,
that.
guys, time out. You're saying that you were attacked by pirates after you found the coffin of Sir Francis Drake. Is that right?
Yeah,
pretty
that's
much it.
right.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Language.
Crap.
Better.
All right, so keep going.
You know what? The sun is up. Boat's ready. Wind is just right. You want to continue the story? I say we do it on the water. Come on.
Well, wait, what'd Francis Drake look like? Was it gross?
Actually, he wasn't in there. Yeah, just his journal with a map to El Dorado.
The City of Gold?
That's the legend. Turns out it was just a statue. A cursed statue.
No way, seriously?
Yeah, seriously. But I'll get back to that later. See, the map led us to the
So guys, in the comments below, let me know, do you think this is the last we're going to see of the Uncharted series? And if not, who do you think carries on the Drake name?